morning. How's everybody doing today? Dave in Kentucky. It's early, about 4-ish in the morning on Sunday, the 14th. Had a member, not a member, I'm thinking of forums. Anyway, had a viewer, George, on the last video, asked if I would use the Williams DE razor. So that's what we have here. At the W here, it says Williams underneath on both sides. It's a pinched open stamped razor. I had it refinished in bright nickel as it was worn down to the brass. So that's what we're going to use today. And let's see what we have for a blade here. There's a Wizamet Superidium. So basically you stick it inside there, pinched open, or pinched it closed, and you pinch it open. I'm not awake yet. I'm not even going to try to pretend. Anyway, so there you have it. As far as shaving is concerned, this one is, it's on the mild side. It's not the most efficient razor, but it's a good shaver. Anyway, since we're using the Williams, I figured I would get my Williams, that Tonsorial that I have in a wood tub, and JB Williams Aqua Velva. Let's go ahead and wet the face. Lid off of that. Add my Stirling Boar soaking Williams mug. So we will shake that out. Let's go ahead. Get a little water running there in case I need it. Anyhow, this is been doing pretty good. I lose a hair or two now and then, which is not a big deal. It's a no shedding zone, I know, but you expect a hair now and then. It's just if it's a crazy shedder, I don't hold on to it. Anyhow, this one's starting to break in. So I got this. When I bought the three Stirling brushes. I got the Badger, the Tuxedo, and this one. Off of the buy sell trade on the forum, and this one might be from an earlier batch because it seems to actually be responding, unlike the ones I've been through, and another one that I'd gotten off of a gift from a friend, which I appreciated, to Mike. High speed. That one is set aside. This one's doing a little better, so I might gift that one to someone else. Thanks for passing it to me, and I'll pass it on. I think it was Mike. I don't know. All right, so a lot of lather here. Probably way more than we need. Just clean its soap off of the tub, the wood, and then dry it. So it was a Tonsorial Puck that I had stuck in there. Cut the bottoms off of it so it would fit in the tub, and then put that around it. So that's why it looks like that. I have been hitting that smoky grapefruit for the past week again, and the ring is growing. So we're still working on that too. But since we're using this Williams razor, I figure we should use some Williams soap. All of the Williams can get a good lather from. Even if you don't get the best lather, this stuff is slick. But that said, to me the Tonsorial is another bird. It's just better. I don't know why, but all the ones I've had, I wish I could get a whole tube of it, but you seldom if ever see them anymore. Alrighty, there you go. Williams Razor D. Things are progressing with father-in-law's house. I just have to get some laminate flooring. One room it has some laminate flooring I need to lay. Worked out a deal with an individual that he had a lot of antiques and things that a local guy that ran an auction years ago was interested in, and he made an offer, and he's going to take the entire contents of the home and you get a rinse. And so that's their responsibility now that we've gotten everything my wife wanted to keep as mementos. Now they will go in, box up, and empty the home, so it makes it easier for us. Because there's been enough work involved with that. Anybody that's gone through handling an estate knows. So hopefully by next week, that'll all be taken care of, and it'll be listed with a realtor and one less headache for us to deal with. Sorry to bore you about that, but I have much else to talk about. Had a lot of rain here lately. Finally dried out some yesterday. I was able to finish a little bit on my hill mowing. I've got an older Bronco mower, riding mower. And you can't mow in reverse on mine, so anyway, you back up, you got to disengage the blades. And when you put it in forward again, you can re-engage them, otherwise it dies. Anyway, I was mowing the other day, I was just about done. And it had been acting a little funny when I would stick it in neutral and just coast back down the hill to get another shot. And all of a sudden, when I hit, after being in reverse and going forward again, I tried to re-engage the blades and nothing. I'm like, are you kidding me? Couldn't wait till I was done mowing. And of course there was rain moving in. I was trying to beat that day. I forget what day it was, a few days ago. Anyway, I just set it aside, and I was busy with other things, but I needed to throw it on the trailer, take it to the guy, older gentleman in the neighborhood over that works on mowers. It's just easier to drop it off with him. I had a moment yesterday when it was drier, We got in from doing some things that morning, and my wife's like, you know, get in your recliner, take a little nap, rest or something. When I'm laying there, my mind starts racing. I'm thinking about my mower, and I was like, I bet it was just a belt. Jumped up, ran out. Yep, sure enough, it's a belt. So, disengage the blades, leaves enough room to get the belt up in this one loop where it was closed off, and get it past that, re-engage the blades, slip it right on. Anyway, where we at? Gets the green. Lo and behold, I had blades again, cutting power. So I finished mowing my yard. So that's nice. Crisis averted. Sometimes just walking away from a situation and thinking about it. You're able to think your way through it instead of, at least for me, the moment the frustration and anger sets in, you know, I can't think straight and can't think clear and get things done. Sometimes just a little cool down and thinking period. That's Dave's advice for the day. For those that are like me, a little high-strung. Live and learn as time goes by, right? So the razor, it's pretty easy to find. You can feel where really like any razor, you have your technique down. You can feel where the blade is, where the angle cutting is, and hold it steady there. Go at it, get a nice shave. There you go. Get that jaw angle, jaw line as well. Let me get a quick rinse here. Let me clean this brush up. Let you get a look at it. I don't think I had, I might get one while I'm cleaning it, but don't think I had a hair even come out during the shave. So like I said, I think this is, maybe I finally got one that from the batch when everybody was raving about how inexpensive and good the Stirling Boars were. Anyhow, that's how it looks. I'm going to give it a towel strap. There you have it. Not a single hair lost. It's starting to soften up, unlike the others. And like I said, I got this when I got the Tuxedo and the Badger. A little bit of lettering coming off, but really nice Badger knot as well. So happy I got a good deal on the 3 of those. And finally, a Stirling Boar that's working for me. Little witch hazel. Alright, and there you have it. We'll clean this thing up, take the blade out, clean that up. I don't know how many shaves I've got on that Wizamet, but that thing, a bunch. That's just one spare one. A lot of my razors, I have the blades in them still, but the vintage ones that I'm cleaning up and, you know, set them aside. I don't leave the blades in them always. I set that up there. I'm gonna clean this thing off. And so when I grab one out, like I did this morning, then I use that blade that's sitting there. I've used it a ton of times. Alright, I'll dry that off and everything, but there you have it. Wisdom. Williams DE. More coffee, please. Where are we at? Close to 16 minutes here. Alright, let's hit it with some aftershave and let you get out of here. JB Williams. Aqua Velva Ice Blue. Oh, that's nice. Alright, there you go. Thanks for the request, George. Appreciate it. Enjoyed the shave with the Williams. And I think I had this one down for Classic on my Magnificent 11. So I knocked another one off of Magnificent 11. So I appreciate that, George. Hope everybody's doing well. Be kind. Be safe out there. We'll see you on the forum.